And welcome back to What If. And this last What If for the week of What Ifs comes to us from Mangekyo Sage, who asked the question, what if devil fruits were real? Wow. What if devil fruits were real? And it's a fair question. Look at the world of One Piece. Obviously, the world's kind of like a giant ocean to some degree. There's islands, sure, but I don't know as many continents a lot of the time. I don't follow One Piece as closely as some of the other ones like Bleach and Naruto. Um, but it seems to me a world. I mean, I know there are large continents, but I don't know if there's like it's not our world. That's the thing. It's a bigger world, like oceans and islands and things along those lines, mostly. But if devil fruits existed in our world, how would that be? Well, I do believe that you would have it'd be in like it would be militarized. Like it would change up warfare completely because a lot of the devil fruits in One Piece can trump most of our modern technology because they have firearms and like cannons and stuff like that in One Piece. So I mean, for instance, and you break it down into three categories. You have Logia, you have Paramecium, and you have Zoans. Zoans are the things that give you the traits of animals or can turn you into animals. Parameciums can give you any kind of random abilities, really, and Logias are like an elemental for like the rarest ones. They make your body an element. Like the flare flute give you the properties of fire. You can create and conjure fire, and you can turn your body into fire. However, devil fruits also have the downside that you cannot swim with them. You also can't have multiple unless you got like maybe some bizarre genetics in you, like Blackbeard supposedly has. So the question is, how does it work? Well, again, military governments. I feel like the military would start to overtake governments on some level. Not every military. I feel like in countries like Russia, Korea, and us to some degree, United States, they would definitely be more militaristic just because of the nature of our countries. China to some degree too. Yeah, definitely China on some level. So you would definitely have people, and there's also fake devil fruits too, like artificially made ones. But you'd have people scouring, scouring for devil fruits. It's like we're gonna eat them, and then we're gonna have the greatest army ever. Now, in terms of how they would branch out, Zoans I think would probably be the least useful ones. I think like Zoan users would, if they went into combat, they'd be like the frontline fodder basically. I feel like people who have Zoans probably would be less inclined to join the military because they know that people with like Parameciums and Logia users would be around. The Logia users would be like frontline in the sense that, oh yeah, I'm just gonna wipe out people. I can create magma like that. Well, I'm just going to wipe out an entire armada with a giant wave of magma. What's that? I'm surrounded by over 1,000 men. Oh, there's a sniper rifle pointing at me. I can turn into the light and just be nope. It's one of those things that combat would become a lot trickier and a lot more dangerous in many regards. I also feel like you'd have people possibly resorting to last resort options sometimes. Like, let's just nuke them. It's like we can't just nuke. We're gonna nuke them. So yeah. But then you have Paramecium. Then you have the non-military people who also get devil fruits because there's plenty of people who aren't pirates who aren't in the militaries that have devil fruits. So I'm sure you get the random bystanders who would eat a devil fruit, gain an ability, and you'd have either people who would probably be robbing banks with their devil fruits. Maybe you'd have even some police officers that have devil fruits and they use it to fight crime and all that stuff. Or you'd have just the random people who live their lives. Let's say someone ate the gum gum fruit. Maybe they don't want to do it. Maybe they're just gonna like play with their kids, like, "Ooh, look, I move." Or you have someone who eats a supremely powerful fruit, like the Quake fruit. And yeah, there's the Japanese something no Mies, but I'm calling him the Quake fruit. Basically, Blackbeard's fruit or Whitebeard's fruit. And honestly, maybe he doesn't do anything with it. Maybe he's just like, oh, I can do this, and you see some guy being bullied, he kind of just shatters the ground a little bit, trips him up, like, whatever. Maybe you get someone who's performs in like movies and uses his devil fruit as opposed to makeup to make himself look like a a monster or something like that. I could see Hollywood taking advantage of Zoan users very well. I think that'd be it. Hell, they could use Devil Fruits very much for special effects without ever actually having to use the special effects. So I could see that also being a big thing in our society. Ultimately, though, yeah, you would have a more militaristic world, a more militant world. There would definitely be a lot of differences that go around. Ultimately, though, I don't think we would destroy each other because a lot of devil fruits have natural opposites, and therefore they would cancel each other out a lot easier. So we'd actually have a lot more answers to each other than we do right now, honestly. Granted, you'd probably have assassins like the poison fruits and stuff like that, the gas fruit and things along those lines. But ultimately, yeah, I wouldn't. If I lived in the devil fruit world and I didn't have a devil fruit ability, I wouldn't worry supremely because devil fruit users aren't invulnerable either. They can be beaten by regular people. Just because you have a devil fruit does not make you Jesus or Batman. So it makes you more Superman than anything else, or Plastic Man. Because it's like, yeah, you're no, I'm a Rubber Man. Nope, you're Plastic Man. So yeah, just because you have a devil fruit does not make you invincible at all. So yeah, it would be interesting, but overall, our world would not. I would not feel overly threatened by a devil fruit user if I had to go. Provided that I met one and be like, oh, what are you doing here? Look at my devil fruits. Provided he doesn't turn into magma or something like that. I'm like, okay, maybe I could take you on the fight if I had to. Like if I was dealing with, I don't know, some guy with a devil fruit that was dangerous or that was effective, but not supremely dangerous like a Logia user. Like if I were doing going up against a Zoan fruit user, or fighting his own, the guy who's turns into a bull all of a sudden, it'd be just use his anger to Tara, and hopefully I don't get my gorge. Just Tara, and just make him ram into a wall and stuff like that. There are zones that are very powerful, like the mammoth fruit, the phoenix fruit. There are dragon and dinosaur fruits out there, so yeah, no, they are powerful. There are powerful fruits. The Buddha fruit. There are powerful fruits out there, no doubt, for the Zoans. But yeah, widely considered the Logias are among the more powerful and dangerous fruits there are. And the rarest, too. But anyway, that's my thoughts on if devil fruits were real. How do you think the world would be if devil fruits actually were real? Put in the comments below, let me know. But thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Yeah, man. I am really over my words right now. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. As those who want us to review something, put in the comments below. Let us know. We'll do a review of it at some point. And it's the end of the week of what ifs. It gets a little easier every time I do it, but still, keeping track and trying to keep up on it can be irritating at points again. And now next week is the week of what if, who would win. So, onward and forward. I enjoy the week of who would wins. I enjoy it more than the week of what ifs. I'm going to be honest, just because I love putting versus scenarios together. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next